We've got Shane, who is the CEO of Cingulate. Ticker on the NASDAQ is CING. All access starts right now. Shane, good morning and welcome back.
How you doing today? Good to see you.
I'm doing well. You've got someone in the back waving to the dog as well. So you're having a great morning.
He's waiting for his coffee.
Our chat loves talking to you and getting updates from you. But for the folks that might be hearing you for the first time, give us a quick, brief overview of what is it that your company does?
Yeah, so Cingulate, we are, we're a biotech slash pharmaceutical company. We're a very late stage company. We'll be filing our first new drug application to the FDA for our lead asset within the next year. Basically what we've done is we've built a drug delivery platform from the ground up that basically is, patent protected through 2035. We just got product-specific patents in Europe. We were getting them around the world to really, again, increase our enterprise value. But, this is what the tablet looks like. It's this small. And inside this tablet is this little tablet. And then the final tablet I drop, if I try to show it to you, it's right there. So we can deliver 2, 3, 4, up to 5 of the same or different medications in one simple-to-take tablet. It's true once-daily dosing, which is a problem across dozens of therapeutic areas. Our lead asset is in ADHD. We have a second asset in ADHD because, as anyone knows, everyone's familiar with Ritalin and Adderall. Two great drugs. One's an amphetamine, one's a methylphenidate product. At the end of the day, those products, unfortunately, have a lot of flaws. Number one, they have too many mixtures. And what I mean by that is isomers. So too many versions of the same molecule. Only one of them really works. So what we're doing is, in our methylphenidate and amphetamine side, is taking the best of the best, just the part that works. So what we're looking for is faster onset, better efficacy, better tolerability, all those good things. Yeah. And that's what we've done. We now deliver 3 specifically timed, ratioed, and styled doses of medication to ADHD patients. Our goal will be to get it in patients 6 and older. And we have proven that this product is the most exceptional product seen in the ADHD category. Our effect size at a minimum is 2 to 3 times greater than products like Vyvanse, Adderall XR, Focalin XR, and Concerta. They made only $180 billion or so over their lifespan and continue to make multiple billions each year, regardless of generics of the same product. So we're really sitting on some really exciting things here, and that's what we do. We're going to go into anxiety, insomnia. We're going to go into bipolar disorder, major depressive disorder. You're not just coming along for our first asset. There's a lot of excitement building up around Cingulate.
I mean, look, just take my money now. There was a shortage of Adderall for folks that needed it because folks were using it for other purposes. We obviously saw that theme kind of go into Ozempic as well, where it was supposed to be for diabetes and one thing, people used it for another as well. You'll always have, actors in that sense as well. Let's go to your quarterly earnings. You recently reported Q2 earnings. You cut your net losses in half from what I saw compared to Q2 of 2023. How did you do that?
Nothing really miraculous. We completed clinical trials. That's really what it comes down to. We did at one point implement some sort of cost containment measures, but the big reason for that was number one, we finished our phase 3 trials. So when you look at Cingulate, we've already started one small, it's called a food effect study. That's our last study, and this product is already we're preparing our NDA. So the big reason we cut costs is we stopped doing multi-million-dollar clinical trials. So we did phase 3 trials. We had 3 of those completed, finished our BA study. So all of that trial work has been done. In addition to that, our manufacturing work, again, all complete. So all of our registration batches, they're sitting on stability right now. That's our rate limiting factor to getting our product to the FDA. And by the way, they all passed the 12 different parameters with exceptional results and continue to. So the big thing is what we've done is we've accomplished our milestones, and therefore we're not spending money on trials. We're not spending money on manufacturing.
Yeah. You had a patent in the European world for 1301, right? So it's CTX 1301. How big of a milestone in this, and how does it impact the bottom line of the company?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously we're now protected for an extended period of time throughout the European market. We also have patents in some other territories around the world. We are prosecuting. The big one is obviously the United States, and we will be getting that based upon all expectations. But what that does is, again, locks up a territory, and the European Union has over 30, countries in it. The UK is still part of the European patent world. So what that allows us to do is, get our product, which they are, in speaking to not only some of the governmental folks in various territories, they're dying for this product. One, because of the shortages, but most importantly, they're seeing their doctors know the same things. These products take too long to start. These products don't last long enough. I need to use boosters. Boosters are abused. They're diverted. They're sold. That's diversion. At the same time, adults aren't taking them. They have problems at home. Can someone please make an ADHD product finally that overcomes these things? Guess what? Yeah. We've proven it. Fastest onset, most exceptional duration. It's called entire active day. That's what we do. And the patents basically show, the unique way we deliver the drug. We could go into it, but I don't want to bore your audience unless, of course, they're on our product, which, of course, because it's not approved yet, but we're getting close.
Well, speaking of which, are you comfortable and able to answer? Are you still on target for the NDA submission in the first half of 2025? What are we looking like in terms of timetable there?
Yeah, so, we are, number one, we are. It comes down to, our friends at the FDA and whether or not they'll accept 9 months of stability data versus 12 months of stability data. They're going to get 36 months of stability data over time. We hope through conversation, and they've been a great partner to work with and converse with, as they're smart folks, and they see what's going on in the real world, and our product is going to be better than things out there, in our opinion, and what our data shows. So it really depends on that. I'll target publicly, and we've stated this, mid 25.
Yeah.
It's our goal to get it to the FDA as soon as possible. And stability data will be our rate limiting factor.
Well, look, I mean, if you create a movie like Limitless, I'd love to kind of be maybe a background actor or some type of role play in that sense of it. Any
not Bradley Cooper or the guy that did the TV show either, but
just someone who can
true diagnosis of ADHD. We're not going to.
There you go.
Sadly, we're not going to make anyone geniuses, but we will bring you up to your potential.
Look,
I've
got legal prescriptions from college back then. So yes, I am all above board. No issues with the SEC, the FDA, or any other acronym you want to throw at me. Before I let you go, though, anything else that you wanted to discuss, anything else you want our viewers to talk about? We mentioned your quarterly earnings, where you currently are, where you're going in the futer as well. But anything else I missed you want to talk about?
I think, look, we're a late stage company. That's the biggest part. And I think anyone that's watched our stock in the last couple of weeks saw a huge run up. I think part of that is obviously due to, number one, the patents. I think secondly, that we're late stage. All phase 3 trials are complete. They were great results. People probably saw Ironshore, which is the maker of a product in ADHD called Jornay PM. This is the product we've talked about before, and I don't ever mean to, I'm not making fun of it. There's a value for it, but this is the one you take at night and kind of pray it starts working at the right time in the morning. Spoiler alert, doesn't. Over $500 million is what it's sold for.
Yeah.
And what is our market cap? We are so tremendously undervalued when, we don't even look at that product as a competitor.
Yeah.
Because it's not. The competitors are Adderall, XR, Vyvanse, Focalin, XR, and Concerta. That's the market. That's 92% of the scripts. That's who we beat. So I think they saw that. I think the fact that we're late stage, the data has been great, some very good volume. I think there's just upside for Cingulate. And obviously from a capitalization perspective, some good things have happened in the last couple of weeks and throughout this week as well.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, I appreciate the insights. I appreciate the milestones that you guys have been able to achieve in this space. And I look forward to many more conversations as you go ahead and obtain things in the future as well. Thank you so much for your time, Shane.
It's a great team as always, Ben.
You take care, pal.
Take care.
That is Shane, who's a chairman and CEO of Cingulate. Ticker on the NASDAQ is CING. And we thank you for watching All Access.